Recognize your emperor.
Oh, more quests. Make for the foredeck. Alright, let's just go this way. Right here. Sometimes they have way too much dialogue. Yes. I completely agree. I feel like this play session has been... I've not been paying as much attention because I feel like they're just saying a lot of emptiness. This whole thing feels like filler. And it's like, for what? For what? Why are you putting filler in the game like this? It's not a side quest, it's the main story. It's not a TV show, it's a game.
Oberlin, have you seen Mid?
So it's like...
Yep. In a boat, going that way.
If there was a graph of the story so far, it's been rising. After Titan, it's just like plateaued for a bit.
Well, I offered to take her across, but she wouldn't wait.
It's a single power line in this place. They got magic. I guess the power lines would be the crystals, but we're kind of taking those down, huh?
But anyway, I was on my way up to see you, as it happens. Got a letter for you. Urgent, by the sound of it. One of your uncle's men said I was to hand it to you in person, post-bleeding haste.
Thank you, Oberlin.
Don't mention it.
I love how they use the word bleeding as like a...
Tidings, Uncle.
As like a word of urgency. I would like to borrow your man Gav for a moon or two. Keep watch. One of any impending attacks. Okay.
Trouble in Canva. Well, I'll need someone to keep an eye on Mid.
Clive is looking extra spicy tonight. It's true. Might have to commission some fan art.
Mid got us to do all the dirty work and then just sailed off into the sunset.
I wouldn't blame you.
It seems that way.
Well, nothing we can do about it now. But next time you plan on visiting Sid, you might want to tie her to something before you suggest it.
Why are you smiling like that as you say that?
Ah, don't be so hard on her. Just like when we built this place. Anyway, we also wouldn't do to keep Lord Rosfield of the
Gav will be leaving with me.
You can count on me. Just be sure to give Sid and the others my regards.
Oh, by the way, Jill, she's got some things to take care of.
I hope she's telling.
So am I alone? No one's going with me. Oh, maybe I should have gotten that quest first. Oops. Sid's legacy.
Well, Sid, I remember what you told me. But if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it.
Oh,
But I will say this, old friend.
yes. Clive is the new Sid, but they mean old
Cooper
Sid.
is gone. His shadow looms over us no longer.
Yeah, the grave.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in two places at once. If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the lost.
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead.
That's his whole point.
Life has a beginning and an end.
He just doesn't know that the Phoenix can do that.
So we must live while we have the chance. And not as slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
May we join you?
No. That's a pretty flower.
Lady Karen, what a pleasant surprise.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies.
You thought Phineas can heal others but only bring themselves back from the dead? Well, in Final Fantasy, there's a literal item called Phoenix Down, which is a phoenix feather that revives people from the dead. Right? So, in this game's whole world or whatever, it's like, it should be able to do that. I don't know about this game in particular though.
But it were never as bad as this.
Yeah.
I know. The Blight marches on. And soon, there will be no escaping sights like these. So our mission remains unchanged. We cannot stop until every Mother Crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them.
Bro, I'll be waiting on you
The
so
only
I
one
can
that
go do it.
remains in Storm is Drake's tail in the Crystalline Dominion.
Our next target.
We're going to Twinside.
About time.
It's the capital of the Empire these days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place. Not that that'll stop you, but we do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
We would indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
Goods.
Oh, I am sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader, assuming you've no better ideas. You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance.
You're letting me go with them? Oh, thanks, man.
Stop that! You'll break me bones, you great galoot.
Just laugh, bro.
There's a caravan that runs back and forth between the Dominion and the Bocklad markets. It's managed by the Merchants Guild. Just show them
I love
goods
his
to
laugh.
traders,
That shit is so
and you'll be
funny.
on your way. It'll be a damn
He's still
sight
going.
less risky than footing it the length of the Crystal Road. That's for sure.
Thank you, Karen. And glad to have you with us, Goots.
Okay then. I'll get me things and I'll meet yous there. See yous down in Bucklad.
Bro,
Off! Me poor fingers!
poor Charon, bro. Getting dragged around. Yeah, that's his granny, his nan.
Understood.
And Gav,
Already on my way, Captain.
be careful.
Aren't I always?
No, you lost an eye. Okay, we did all of that for them to say, yo, don't forget we gotta do the
See, that's
crystals.
it. Your protégé's making a proper little outlook.
And I'm just like, bro, I wish I could go to the crystals now. We should have been on to the next one. But, I don't know. I guess they wanted to, like, build up more characters and stuff. I have to protect Goots at all costs. He's Titan's new dominant, yo. He's gonna swing. Can I go here? Let's get the quests. There's one up here. And there's another one up there. Okay.
He cracked the crystal too.
I really hope that we leave Bahamut's area to last. But I think that's where we're going next. Though I wouldn't see why we would leave Odin to last. Oh, Blackthorn. Oh.
Trouble with the ledgers.
Bruh, could I have just come to this thing and get all the quests?
What could be wrong with Torgor?
Something's wrong with Torgal? I gotta do this one right now. I gotta do this one right now.
Hopefully it's nothing.
Blacksmith Blues. Why? Why is there another one? Ugh, so many. Yeah, something's up with Torgal, apparently.
I got your note. You think something's wrong with Torgal?
So you can read. I didn't say I were wrong with him. I said something weren't right. He's not been eating me treats. He used to love cracking the bones from Molly's boiled brown, but now he won't so much as look at them. Didn't like him. Which is why I'm of a mind that his mind's on something else. You've not been working him too hard, have you?
No harder than usual. Is that it, boy? Do you need a rest?
What was it you said he was? A frost wolf?
That's what the lawsman seems to think.
Then maybe this all has something to do with whatever it is that's woken inside him.
I suppose things have been different since Rosalith. Perhaps Hippocrates knows something.
Instead of everything, you mean? Perhaps.
I mean, if we can unlock that transformation again, I'm down. So, let's try to figure this out. Don't close that door. God dang it.
Lawsman, I need to ask you about Torgal.
He isn't ill, is he?
I don't think so. She says he's hardly been touching his bones of late, and she believes it may have something to do with what happened at Rosalith Castle.
I rather think she might be right. All canids are instinctively inclined to crack open bones for the rich marrow that resides within, and I see no reason why a frost wolf should be any different. Accordingly, I suspect it is not a lack of appetite that afflicts Torgal, but a surfeit of it. If we assume that his newfound magics require additional nourishment to sustain,
Needs more?
it may well be that the bones Lady Karen is accustomed to providing are no longer sufficient. Frost wolves, after all, habitually prey upon far larger animals, whose bones may yield altogether different nutrients. As to where one might find a suitable substitute, some antelopes that graze the meadows of eastern Rosaria have been known to grow to a size more than double that of their lesser cousins.
I don't recall ever seeing any that large.
And little wonder. The oldest and largest such creatures rarely leave the safety of the highlands for fear of predators. The last elder antelope sighting I recall hearing about took place near Cressida.
Even so.
Good hunting.
That's crazy. Imagine you're an old ass deer, yeah? Or antelope. And you just gotta die to feed my dog. Like, that's so wild. Like, you're so out of the way, but you just gotta go. Damn. Yeah. Oh, wait. No, you were here for that, Anthony. You were here for that. Yesterday, when we fought, Hugo, right? Because yesterday we ended up after we fought Hugo. So, he transformed when Jill was almost gonna die.
You haven't.
Not really.
This won't take. I just wanted to.
So yeah, you were there for that. Right.
You might still be down
I think you
your
were.
craft, even after learning the trick of that cuirass. Is there something else weighing on your mind? Perhaps sharing your thoughts might help.
That bastard's like a dog with a bone. Still, you got a keen eye, I'll give. It's just, well, Karen showed me something.
And that was?
A sword. An odd-looking thing with a single-edged blade. The metal itself wasn't anything to write home about, but fuck me. The edge on it. You could slice a man clean in two with a weapon like that.
So that's what's troubling you.
Nah. Not troubling me exactly. More distracting. Can't stop thinking. How do you get an edge that sharp?
And if you knew how to do it, we could arm the curse breakers with even better blades.
That's about the size of it, yeah.
I'll see what I can find out. Sharper swords are always, and we can't have our master blacksmith being distracted.
You're a soft touch, you know that. But I can't say I'm not grateful for it.
Thank you. Let's see what Karen knows about this sword.
All right. Yeah, when Jill almost got like offed, he popped up
You're looking well.
What
and
you
popped
want?
off.
How were they
I want to know about the sword you showed Blackthorn.
running around after him again, are
I suppose I am, yeah.
Little wonder, I suppose. There's not many like that make it as far as the twin, which made it nice and easy.
Can you tell me who bought it?
You think I tell people who my clients are? Suppose you're not likely to go nicking him off me, are you? Fine. If you stop mooning at me like that. Lord Ignac's the man you want. Dalmekian bloke. Collects weapons and the like. And he's got more money than sense. Reckon he'll still be at the inn in Dalamil.
Thank you, Karen.
Oh.
Alright, that's 2. There's a plus sign quest over here. You're always ready to fight.
I went up to give some breeze to the chocobo.
Bum, 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 bum. I hope you're above and not below. Hello.
Well,
You're not Helena.
Sid, reckon you might...
Let's hear it.
Well, lovely bit of kit.
Sorry. I just can't be at. Just, I'll help you.
Imagined.
I'll help. Like, that's all we need to know. I'll help. I got you. I'm tired. I'm tired, Grandma. What's Grandpa? Well, that's too damn bad. Use a hunt board to locate the Bomb King. Okay. So elder antelopes. Gotta find a dude in Dalamil. And this guy.
Clive.
That's why I'm...
What don't we... A little. Listen. I've some bad news. It turns out the hideaway may be slightly behind in its payment to certain lenders, and it may be my fault. Sadly, that square turned out to be more of a circle. 0, you might say. I can straighten it out, I swear, but I'm going to need help keeping it from Otto.
Be late for that.
There you are!
So let me get this straight. You forget to pay our lenders what they're due, and instead of coming straight to me, you get Clive to come to you. The man in charge of the place you've been cheerfully trying to bankrupt. Well, who needs paying?
Oh, just Martha. And the dame. And, well, Lady Karen.
We owe 3 of our most trusted friends 5 million gil.
Jeez.
5 million.
5 million each?
They lent us the bulk of the money we used to rebuild the hideaway,
My
you see? And,
brother.
I must have made some sort of oversight.
Oh my god.
Those ledgers were my responsibility. And it was my decision to entrust them to you.
Do we have that much to hand? I can always ask my uncle.
No, we don't. And no, you won't. We've lightened Lord Rosfield's purse enough. After the king's ransom we had off him, he deserves better than to see our begging bowl. Besides, we'll need to learn to stand on our own if we're going to make this work.
All right. But that doesn't mean you have to shoulder the burden yourself. Is there anything I can do to help?
There might be. How'd you fancy taking these to Martha and the dame?
Rocks.
Rocks, he says. Worth 1,000 talents apiece, these are. A little something Sid and I set aside for when times got lean. And I reckon 15 million in overdue debt probably qualifies. I just hope our associates' eyes are a bit more discerning than yours.
I'm sure there will be.
Should be me making the rounds, really. But you know how it is with this place.
I know.
Go.
God damn.
Do you know why I only gave Master Clive here 2 star rubies?
Because you'd rather Lady Karen killed me.
Because I'd rather Lady Karen killed you. Yes.
Oh shit. Okay, that's funny.
Well,
Don't
I
worry.
suppose it says goodbye.
really?
No. I don't.
Yo, rest in peace, this guy. Star rubies. Can I sell them? For my own pockets? Ask about bomb sightings. We're in a hunt for a bomb king. If so, I have a billet that might interest you. Oh. The Croc. Sandbreck. Okay. Right. Well, we got all our quests. But we can't go to any of them. Lovely. Can't go to any place but this place. Eastern Dalmatia. We got Jill back, and we got Torg. He smiled. Alright, I mean, no one said a word. Lovely. Onward, finally, bro. Finally. This part was definitely a lull.
Better. Thanks to Talia.
I'm glad to hear it.
And Torgal helped too. Didn't you, boy?
I wonder if Jill knows about
There used to be a trade route
Torgal.
for merchants crossing the Scars, till the Republic laid a new road wide enough to let wagons pass, and all official traffic moved there.
Leaving this one for those living outside the law.
Indeed. I doubt we'll be the only outlaws on the trail today. Be safe.
What you growing at, boy? So this is just a straight line. All right. Let's take this route.
So what do you think?
Really?
Oh, aye.
I take it there's danger on the road.
Oh, what about this fearsome-looking fellow?
Oh, no doubt. Assuming he's willing to hear us out. Well met, friend. My brother and I have been tasked with finding a merchant's missing cart. You seen it by any chance?
How does a merchant misplace his cart?
Oh, the man's a coward. When he thought goblins might come a-snarling, he ran, leaving his livelihood abandoned in the past.
He sent the two of us to fetch it, but
My brother's right on all accounts. And by my estimation, the bastards are lying in wait just down the road.
We may have seen our share of action, true, but we've not got the skill in arms to boldly brave an ambush.
You, however, have the look of a man who needn't fear a band of backwater ruffians. Chances are they'll come for you either way. But if you promise to lend us a hand, at least you'll pocket a reward for your troubles.
Well, if I'm going to have to deal with them anyway.
You've clearly got a fine head on those broad shoulders.
Oh, talk
Yeah,
that
lucky
talk.
You came now.
You
Get cart. All right. I'm coming. We saw Ambrosia materialize.
I trust those two. But if there are bandits lying in wait, I should probably take care of them.
Oh shit.
We've got guests. These must be our bandits.
I can't dodge. I think the other people killed the other dudes. What's her name? I think Jill got rid of all the other guys because I'm sure there was like a bunch of other enemies too.
That's them dealt with. Now, where's that cart?
Oh well. Maybe they'd leave everything.
Getting all of this out of here will be a nightmare.
Seems we've found ourselves the right man for the job.
Found the cart and didn't leave a single bastard breathing. Our merchant friend will be delighted.
And how exactly will he be getting his goods out of here?
You leave that to us. After all, it'd be wrong to make such a fine warrior haul cabbages to market.
You've done your part. And that's all you need to worry about. Here.
I feel like these are thieves.
It's been a pleasure. Now piss off.
There's no need to be so rude, brother. What if we want his help again next time?
Taking my damn head. This picture says ever. Wait, I'll take the rewards. Ain't got nothing to do with me.
Good girl.
They were definitely thieves? Oh, I believe it. 100%. I believe they were thieves.
I see the Dalnex lag
The moment
behind
we
this
helped,
area when it
they're
comes
like,
to bridge building.
piss off.
The fallen ruin should hold at least. The path continues on the other side.
Now that. Are these enemies?
You deserve a rest.
Alright. The straight shot now?
Let's go. Run like the wind.
Run like the wind. Alright, what's up here? Over the edge? A sandstorm, maybe? Ooh, that's pretty. Oh man, was not expecting that. The final sin. Interesting.
So this is Zemeckis.
Zemeckis?
The land of the gods.
Am I having to
More
teach your brother
impressive
manners?
than I imagined. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes. If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him 2 curses.
Dominants and bearers. To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominant and their icons were deemed a curse. Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Okay, wait. Am I still alive? Can you guys hear me? It's back? Okay. Thank you. I don't know what happened. Alright. Thank you. I paused it.
And we'll have to keep our wits about us.
Not you getting rid of my YouTube playlist link to pin that message, Kai. Come on, bruh. You're fired.
Clive? Something wrong?
Nothing. It's nothing.
Oh, Clive lying? Why? Would he lie? Oh, that's a beautiful shot. That could be a wallpaper. Seat of the Imperial Court. Audience chamber.
I see the reports are true, Father. You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
I have. Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sambrec.
Or he's like 10 years old. Just turn into Bahama and kill him.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age.
Father, please.
Or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule it. And I can think of none better suited to the task.
Damn. Is this flower like poison or something?
There is other news, Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. And then Valisthea. All shall bow before their Emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god.
Oh, there it is.
The Emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Greeker, made flesh.
He's lost it. Don't beat him up. Gonna put the flower on him again?
Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world.
Oh man.
The true power of Sambrec.
He's delusional, Your Honor. Oh no.
Father. I find you much changed. Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
What nonsense is this? I speak my mind, and my mind only. Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
Mm-hmm. She's shady.
Trust the words of this traitress. She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sambrec, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your emperor in the wars to come.
This fella yawning.
Silence! Insolent wretch! You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Sire, forgive me.
This audience is over. Come, your radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring. I'm hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
Bruh. Just transform. Let's go crazy.
Suffered worse.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What do you know of my blood?
I can't stand her, yo. I can't stand her. Like, she has no powers. No nothing. Right? But she talks the most shit. I just want to kick her out the damn seat. Gotta go far.
We just need to hug the coast.
Trying to tell him about his mother? Yeah, she really is. I guess maybe he wasn't born like into royalty other than his father. But like
infiltrating the Dominion won't be easy.
he's still chosen by Bahamut.
No. His Radiance has lost one capital already. We can be sure.
What's this thing called? Elgaroo?
His troops are well wait for the siege to
Excuse me, sir. That was a regular enemy? I thought it was like a mini boss or something. Oh, you made that comment by looking at the tree. Okay. There's nothing down here. Go this way then. Damn, that one chocolate was like pumping. Bitch. Bro, I love kicking people as the dang thing.
And they're all making for the crystalline dominion.
Because they don't know how to live without the crystal's blessing.
That truly. I'll make airplane noises.
That'll do, girl.
That'll do. Bro, the rats!
This
They're
is where we're
huge.
supposed to meet Goots, isn't it?
That's right. He said he'd wait for us here after replenishing his supplies. I dare say he'll have finished by now.
I'm cheap.
Peaches and pears.
Beets and beans. Auckland markets. Almakin
Wonders
Republic.
from across the water. Come one, come all. Feast your eyes. Good sir, can I interest you in...
Pancakes? Ooh, bread.
How much? For a measly crust of bread?
You won't find any cheaper. Not nowadays. But you're more than welcome to look.
The Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the crystalline dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
It looks like we aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
And they're checking everyone.
Can't you make an
Not for the likes of you.
We won't get through without that pass. Let's go and find Good, shall we?
No.
He must be around here somewhere.
My peaches, they're sweet as nectar. I'll take the large one.
What's up, Goots?
Clive, I'm so sorry. Don't tell Nan, will you?
Slow down, Good. Just tell us what happened.
It's betrayed us, Pass. It's gone. We cannot ride the caravan without it.
Do you remember when you last saw it?
It was in my pocket a minute ago. Then a bairn bumped into me and... You don't think that they might have nicked it, do you?
It wouldn't surprise me. A busy market like this is prime territory for pickpockets.
So, to get the pass back, we need to find this child. Where would we even start?
Ask people questions.
I know where. I've got a pal in Buck lad who might be able to help us. No one knows more about what goes on round here than she does.
Where do we find her?
She's the owner of the Crimson Caravans.
No time like the present.
You two go on ahead. I'm gonna check.
All
All
right.
right. Okay, so that's in a great spot. Can I go to any other place? Yes. Let's actually do some of the other quests. And I think that I'll do these quests and then I'll end there. Continue more of the story another time. Go inside. We gotta go to the dam. Yeah. Alright, right now I can feel myself being like tapped out of dialogue. So give me action or give me nothing.
I want to see you.
Lonely soldier, I want to see you again, but our captain's late with our pay. Damn.
Milady.
Gift.
Star Ruby. 5 million a pop.
Oh my. Clive, you really have outdone yourself.
Otto asked me to give it to you, to settle the hideaway's debt with the Veil, and to compensate you for the time it took us to do so.
You disappoint me, Clive. I thought you might finally be warming to me. Tell Otto he can keep his baubles. I tried to tell him as much the first time around. The man owes me nothing. Nor does the hideaway. My contribution to the restoration effort was made freely and willingly. It was the least I could do.
You once told me Sid did you a kindness. I'd like to do the same. Please, accept it. For my sake, and for Otto's.
It is rather fetching, isn't it? Very well. Otto is lucky to have you, Clive. I doubt anything could ever replace his son. But you and the others at the hideaway are the closest thing he has to family.
Otto had a son.
I didn't even know that.
Long ago. Yes. Sid told me Otto lost him when he was just a boy and blamed himself for not being able to stop it. I don't know how it happened, whether there was anything he could have done. But it was clear that it weighed heavily on him.
I didn't know.
How could you have? I doubt anyone did. Besides Sid, I've never met a man more keen to bear his sorrows in stoic silence. An ill habit, given that both have always been surrounded by friends desperate to help them.
I'm beginning to see that.
You thought Sid was Otto's son? Oh, no. That'd be kind of wild, though, wouldn't it? I forgot where that Bomb King was. Anyone remember? Google remember. Someone called him that jerk. Alright. I guess the Bomb King is not a favorable fight for more. Let's go here. Dragons. Somewhere over here. Well, also, let's just talk to Martha real quick. Let's pay our debt. Let's give her the Star Ruby. She had a boy, and you were like, oh, never mind. Yeah. I could understand the misunderstanding.
Clive, we weren't expecting you.
I wasn't expecting to be here.
Same thing happened with me.
But it seems we still owe you a considerable amount of coin. And though I doubt it's what you were expecting, we were hoping you'd take this as payment.
A star ruby? I can't accept this. It's worth at least twice what you owe me. More if you can find yourself the right buyer.
Think of the difference as interest.
Interest?
10 million for that?
If word got out I charged that much, no one would ever borrow from me again. Anyway, why are you the one here asking me about this? I'd have expected Otto. Bit much sending the Lord Marquis out to settle your debts, isn't it? The old goat working himself to death again.
Something like that. Most days I think he's the only reason the hideaway's still standing.
Same as always, eh? Back when the place was nothing but a twinkle in the eye of a recently retired Lord Commander. Word is, he was the first one Sid reached out to. Probably knew that without his strong arm and level head, the idea would never get off the ground. Sid may have been the face of the hideaway, but Otto's always been the backbone. And when Sid passed away, we were all worried that would be the end of it. That Otto would just give up.
His death was hard on everyone. But it must have hit Otto hardest of all.
But he didn't give up, did he? I reckon what he saw in Sid, he saw in you too. And don't we all? Doesn't hurt that you're half as stubborn and twice as handsome, neither. That, and you keep good company.
I love that everyone just loves Clive.
I suppose I do.
Clive is just lovable. You know, he's lovable. Everyone's like, yo, you're handsome.
If he's still with us.
He said if he's still with us. I thought I was about to die. We had to hunt something as well. But how many quests do I have? I have 4. A bone to pick. So what is this one? Oh, the elder cantaloupes or antelopes, my bad. I saw the C in Cressida and I was like antelope.
Good girl.
Faster.
Let's go. I need like some turbo installed in this bird, yo. Wait, where are we going? Oh, Cressida is like the graveyard area. Bitch. I have too much fun doing this.
It's certainly quiet. If I were a giant antelope, it would seem like just the place.
A giant antelope? Just in case it's like a big boss. We save up, because I haven't saved in a minute. We're almost level 40. There's the elder.
I doubt we'll find one bigger than that. hungry, Torgal?
I can't go through the bush. I really thought this was going to be like a big antelope, but no, it's just kind of tiny. Well, food for Torgal. It helps you to transform, boy.
Will it be enough, I wonder?
You got a big bone. Look at how happy he is.
I say that answers my question. Which means we owe the lawsman our thanks.
Nice.
You're just a big puppy, aren't you? A very big puppy. You do know you can take that with you, Torgal. Lady Karen will be relieved to hear you've got your appetite back. Come on, boy.
Let's go. Let's see. He's almost like maxed out here. He has yet to do this here again, though. But this is what he looks like, Anthony. Just in case you had missed it. This is what he looks like right here. That's super Torgal. Alright, we have to go Dalamil. This is the hideaway. Wait. Where's the place with King's Eyrie or Dragon's Eyrie? Here, right? You're telling me. Oh. Okay, so it's down here. Let's see if we can find it. See if we can find this Bomb King. Happy dog? Yeah. A little happy boy.
Come on. Run like the wind.
Run like the wind. So we got down and to the left. What is that big ass thing over there? Is that a dragon? It is a dragon. I got no qualms. Hey, they won't let me distract you guys, alright? Your life. Somewhere over here, yeah? I wish we had Jill with us.
You deserve a rest.
Dude, anything that small in such a big arena, you know it's gonna be tough, right? You know it. Bomb King. Oh, rank B? Oh, that's fine. Shouldn't be crazy. Hopefully. Oh, we do have Jill.
What we have here. Greetings, Your Majesty.
shit. I had to go through a few potions, but it's like what, a couple dollars, man, just to live. I'll spend it. I'll spend it easily.
Your reign is over. Now to collect the ash. This looks like the stuff.
These last
See
two.
if there's any more.